You come on in and let's go forward. For the sun, the sun, is the devil. You know, when you comprehend the sun is the devil, your Bible said to you that Lucifer is the devil. Your Bible tells you that Lucifer is the bright and morning star. That's what your Bible, this is what your holy book says to you. That greetings. I am very high. I am beyond the firmament. For your information, I am beyond the firmament. What else you want to know? Thank you. I appreciate you in every way. You know, when you comprehend that your holy books says that the devil, the devil is Lucifer. And your holy book made very clear that Lucifer is the bright and morning star. You know, follow me. This is what your holy books say. Now, you may ask yourself the question, why would your holy books says that the sun, the sun, is the devil? Why would it say that the sun is Lucifer? Why? See, because you don't comprehend and you never sit down and analyze why this occur and how and what made them even go to that place to say that the sun is the devil, the sun is Lucifer. Why would they go to that extent to make something that you consider as evil to be the sun? Let me explain so you as a people may comprehend that the sun is definitely the devil and it is connected to all that is. Let me show you so you may comprehend. When your holy books would say that the sun is the devil or Lucifer, you must consider this one thing, that blackness is the all. Blackness exists when nothing else exists. So when the sun came into being, the sun made it seems as if blackness was no longer present. To those who was looking for the blackness. You know, it's like it was always blackness. Man itself was the light within the moment that the blackness was present. And this is what we need to realize. But man itself, the light of man, this is where this saying came from. We are the light of the world. It happened because we, I'm doing great. I'm doing great, my people. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. So what I'm saying to you is this. We have to look and pay attention to this. When they said that we are the light of the world, where it came from that time and present when blackness was present, and we being the light of the world, which is we being the light of the world, then what occur, because the blackness and we being the light combined together, it becomes darkness. So it is the light, which is us, which is we. When we look and pay close attention, we have that around us. Just like you see when certain fish in waters that is strictly no other light is present, you will see those fish glow, and that light that surrounds them. Even so, man, which is humans, have that. But because of the sun and our eyes have been seeing the sun, our eyes become blind to that. Become blind to that. So this is what I am saying to you as a people, so you may comprehend. So when they say the light, we are the light of the world, they are coming from a place of truth, but they're not telling you that at the time that we was living in the blackness, we, which is man, female and male, was the light of the world. Just like how the fishes that you know today that is in the blackness, which is in the deepest of depths, where there's no sunlight, they become that light that we see as we go and look to see if any life is within that blackness. Even so, that's the way mankind was. That's the way male and female was. Okay? And when we comprehend that, this is where this saying came from, of the light of the world. This is where it came from. We literally lived in the blackness. So, as we would see, they living in the blackness, mankind living in the blackness, then because of the light of man, the blackness is upon man. Remember, we are the light. There is no other light but us and blackness. So we being the light, the reflection of us being the light reflects as the moon manifests itself. Okay? The sun came after time, over time, as we would say, time, the sun came into being. The sun climbed up the pyramid, which is the pyramid. You know, just like you see it comes from the lower point up to the higher point, which is 12 o'clock. And from the higher point, it goes down the pyramid. That's the pyramid that is set in place and in motion. This is what it is. Okay? When you see that sun goes up the pyramid and goes down the pyramid, okay, and then it goes again and do what it does. Let me share something with you. Before that sun went, before the first time that sun went up the pyramid, man was in total blackness. And man itself, female or male, was the light of that world, which is the blackness that was present. As we know, this what it was. Now, when the sun climbed up that pyramid and create that light that overtaken the blackness, which would be, say, as we would say today, midday, which is the brightest point that we look on today, as to say, that's when the sun, it's in its full glory. Okay? And after that, it goes down and go down and down and down until it moves away. Now, when this occurred, the man, which is females, that was present, the blackness was no longer present. So it literally make that person think that what? The blackness disappeared. Now, did the blackness disappear? No. The blackness was still present because the blackness became the reflector of the sun towards the earth. The blackness always present. So looking for the blackness, this is why the sun create the illusion and deceived them that was present, and it was the woman. It deceived them to make them believe that the blackness actually was no longer. And this is why your Bible or your holy books would make clear to you that guess what happened? When Lucifer, when the devil deceived the woman, the male was not present. This is why. You see it? This is the reason why they would tell you that guess what happened? The male was not present when the woman was deceived. Not because, because it is because the sun showed up. And when the sun showed up, at that time, it was only woman. Only woman that was present. This is the reason why the male was not present. When the sun showed up the first time, there was no male present. You need to comprehend that. When the sun showed up, which your holy books call Lucifer, your holy books call the son of the morning, your holy books call the devil. This because there was no male present. Go and read your books. Your books tell you that, guess what? When Lucifer deceived the woman, the male was not present. I'm telling you how it occurred. How it occurred? Because male was not there. There was no male present. Okay? This is why Lucifer, which is the sun, which is called the devil in your holy books, when they said that, guess what? Lucifer deceived the woman, is because all of their existence, which they considered as eternity, because it was eternity and it is eternity, which is blackness. Because that's where they was, in blackness. They being the light, combining with the blackness, it becomes darkness. And upon them being who they are, looking on the outside of themselves, the sun climbed the pyramid and became that which is outside as they looked. That which is outside as they looked. And as they saw that which is called today the sun, that sun overpowered the blackness and created an illusion, making them think that the blackness has disappeared. But the blackness did not disappear. The blackness was still present. It was just the reflector that reflect the sun towards the earth. And that's what it was. Now, as we comprehend what is considered as Lucifer, as we comprehend what are considered as the devil, because we know the sun is, according to your holy books, we know that. So let's ask a question. What the devil does? He said the devil, according to your word and your books, that it comes to steal, to kill, to destroy. The devil goes around throughout the earth as a roaring lion, because the sun by itself need someone or something to express the works of the devil. Okay? Satan, Lucifer. That it want some people, something. And what is doing that? It is religion. Religion goes around throughout the earth, seeking whom he may devour. Because when you pick up religion, you pick up slavery. Okay? You pick up mental slavery. When you start to worship anything, you have forfeit you being free. Anytime you say, you know something, I will worship this, I will worship that, I will worship a God out there, I'll worship a God somewhere. Guess what you have done? You have just put yourself to be a slave. You have just made yourself a slave. You was created to be a creator of solution to issues that are at hand as you as an individual grow in this lifetime. That's what you were created for, to be a creator in the earth. You create solutions to issues, and that's what you were created for. Now, because of the way we were taught, and as we were taught that we have to worship something. We were taught that some God somewhere demand our worship. Now, the Creator doesn't demand no worship. The Creator have no rules and regulation, because the Creator made you free. It made you free, gave you everything for free. It is man who create slavery and create themselves as a God, because where there is a God, there have to be a devil. Okay? So this is where the duality mindset comes in. God, devil, love, hate. But if you really pay attention and close attention to all these, they are the same. Why I would say they are the same? God is the devil. Love is hate. When you say love, hate would manifest itself automatically. It's not something that you got to think about. It manifests itself. This is what you need to comprehend how these things work. They would say to you, love. God is the devil. When you comprehend that, you say God because you think it's good. But in reality, you would see that when you look, all this come from one place. The only reason why there is a God, the only reason why there is a God, because of the duality mindset. It is like God, the devil, good, evil, sun, moon, masculine, feminine. It go on and on and on and on, just trying to convince you as an individual about balance. But in reality, none of it is balance, because you need to realize that you as a person, you are whole as a person. The moment you start to move in that balance mindset, you become unstable. And an unstable person, okay, this is why so many 99% of the earth today are unstable people, because of the teachings that they have received, not because they themselves have not been awoken by consciousness and say that they are whole. No, they abandon their whole self and choose to walk in emotions, which is to say that, guess what happened? I will walk in that duality mindset, that I always be in the waver. I'm all time wavering, considering the past, considering the future, not living in the present. We as a people that walk in wholeness need to always start from the moment, which is now, in the moment as we are awoken. And that is what it is. We need to stand in the moment. The moment you receive consciousness, consciousness didn't come because something that you did great. No, consciousness comes because it is the spirit that awoke you, that exists, that you don't even know where it came from. Consciousness comes to you and give you that you as a person may recognize that, guess what? I am now in this body. Now, when you that have consciousness realize that you have consciousness, which is the first thing that you will realize and recognize is blackness. Now, from there, from this blackness, as you open your eyes, you can abandon that which was, which is the consciousness that gave you that, which is the creator that gave you that consciousness. The creator don't want you to worship nothing. The creator wants you only It is always there, everywhere, ever living. Yeah, blackness is ever living. Blackness, if you really look at blackness and you when you're talking about the devil, this is what they call the devil. They call the devil the son. They call it Lucifer. This is what they call. They call it that way. You need, but what I'm saying, my whole point here is to make you comprehend why they call it the devil and why they say what they said. That's my whole point here. It's about for you to comprehend. So whenever someone speak to you, you may speak in a way that you comprehend the devil is. Now, what practice the devil traits is religion. Religion, this is why religion is sun worship. This is why religion is sun worship. This is why the Bible, it's about the sun. This is why the Quran, it's about the sun. Sun worship, this is what they're all about. It's all about sun worship and it's all about oppressing the woman. This is what these books is all about. Until you as a people realize that this book and these books are the devil, that it is the practice, the works of the devil, which is the sun. Man that practice religion are the works of the devil, which is the practice, the practicing, the rituals unto the sun. They are actually, when you're doing religion, you are doing rituals unto the sun. Okay? And this is what religion is all about. Religion, it's all about doing rituals unto the sun. Whenever you practice, remember this, whenever you practice religion, it's all about doing rituals unto the sun, which is considered, according to your book, according to your holy books, your holy words, the devil. Okay? So when you worshiping, you are worshiping the devil. It is sad. You are worshiping the devil. And God is the devil. And the sun that you worship, it is that which opposed and make believe that blackness does not exist. Blackness is still present. Okay? Even when the sun shines. Because the sun is not the day. Remember that. The sun is not the day. Now, the sun is the farthest image from the Creator. Okay? The sun is the farthest image from the Creator. The image of the Creator is blackness. Okay? Let me make it clear to you. The image of the Creator is blackness. Okay? Look in all your books. Every one of your books will tell you that anytime they say they heard the Creator or saw the Creator or make believe in any form, it always was in blackness. It often spoke out of blackness. Okay? The Creator image is blackness. What is the image of the Creator? Blackness. The image of the Creator is blackness. And the expression of the Creator are every man that come to the realization that they themselves are creators and the earth is the materials that they will use to create solution to issues that are at hand. That's who the creator is, and we that walk in that are the expression of this creator. This is what it is. So, free Palestine, that's right. Free Palestine. That's right. Free Palestine. They need to free Palestine. Ain't no if about that. That's not something that we should even debate. That's something that should occur. But when humanity thinking that they are worshiping some god somewhere and being slave under some god, then who is really there for them? Because the whole earth is practicing devil worshiping. "99% of the earth is practicing devil worshiping. You might find 1% of the earth to date that truly seek to know the true creator. 99% of this earth today, as we speak, practice and walk and worship the devil, and that is the sun. You have to teach. You have to learn to love black. Learn to love black. Do you eat meat? No, it doesn't eat meat. And the reason why I don't eat meat, it is because when I come to know that the original people, the people that was considered as the first upon this earth, there was no killing, there was no death, they only live life. They only knew life. They did not know death. So why would I eat meat if I'm going to the original way of living? The original way of living is what I choose to. And this is what I'm saying to you, the original way of living. What's the question? What role do the Bible play in true worship? The Bible play this role in true worship, that the things that they oppress in the Bible are the things truly that are that which represent truly that creator. For example, the Bible oppress blackness. It make you think that blackness is evil. That's not true. Blackness is actually the image of the creator. You see it? The Bible tells you that women should not teach. That's not truth. Because if you go far enough in the past, you would know that woman was the teachers is the teacher, and they continue to teach, and they taught, okay, as the measurement of today, millions of years, because they at that time didn't consider time as we know it today, but they consider time as eternity, because there was no death then. So it's about eternity, forever. There was nothing considered death. There was nothing called death. No one, nothing. Everything was just living life. The moment you come through the womb of a woman, you just walk in life. You didn't know death. Because no animal died, no tree died, no, you didn't know death. You just go, you get some fruits, you eat them, you do what you do, they're ripe, and this is what it was. This the life. Your hair grew, your beard grew, everything grew. There was no comb, there was none of that. Okay? Okay? So this is what I am saying to you. So when you consider and look within yourself, not to nobody else, but look within yourself. Okay? Look within you. Reason with you. And see for yourself what this was. That's correct. Nothing to worry about. They live life. Death was not a part of their thing. Death, what we learn about death. We learn about death. I'm telling you, we learn about death and we accept it as truth. And now today we say every man must die. You see it? To you it become normal, but it's not truth. Because majority of people accept death. They plan to die. I plan to live forever. I am in the mindset. I am moving in the mindset of that which was before all this system that is in place. That I will live in eternity, for everything is in eternity right now as we speak. You know? You know? When you comprehend that, consciousness is eternity. Consciousness is eternal. We are eternal. This is what we are. We are literally eternal. The moment you receive consciousness, you are walking in eternity. Yeah, that's right. When you say what you just said about that I should tell people not to eat sugar, you are so correct. It is so correct. Let's be clear here now. It is so correct. Sugar is considered today as one of the most dangerous foods. Not to say that sugar, as to say like those sweeteners, as we would say, like dates is a sugar, sugar cane is a sugar, rice is a sugar, flour, number one sugar, and the most dangerous upon this earth, flour. Why flour is so dangerous? And it's the most dangerous sugar upon this earth. Why? Every man eat it. That's number one. And what they have done, they have stripped all of the fiber out of this flour and replace it and put in their own sugar. And this sugar that they put inside of it, which is their own fiber, their own modify to fill the to fill that which they're taking out. Okay? So not only sugar, because everything that go into the body is considered as sugar. Okay? Everything. This is what it is. So it's not just sugar as to say, but it is all. Them flowers, them pastas, and all these things. Yeah, they are considered as sugar. When they go into the body, they turn into sugar. They turn into that and they do what it does. So this is what I'm saying to you, you know. But when you talk about meat, when you talk about meat, I'm just telling you what it was when it was in that which I say was the purest time upon this earth. The purest time upon this earth, it was that time when there was no death. There was nothing that died. That was the purest time. Okay? That was the purest time. It was only about life. Life. Just like today, when you are born, you don't think about death. Death is not something that you even thought about. You thought about life. You are bring and brought into life. And you're brought into life eternal. Why is it that me? Why is me? What's it mean? Ah, meat. Almighty, but I have a good barber. That's good. If you got a good barber, not a problem. That's for you. That is for you, you know. If you have a good one, that is for you. I had a problem with that. You know. You see, if it was to be in that manner, then for me personally it would be. You know. You see, when you're talking about moving in a normal way, which is being natural and being one with nature. Okay? Being one with nature. It's not about a comb. It's not about a Barbara. It's about you as an individual, truly being who you are. Yeah, I go I don't you don't go natural on the street because of the rules and regulations that they put in place that you should not. But when I speak and I comprehend when they said to you as a people that you are naked, I know even though I don't have on these, I know I am not naked. You see it? I know I'm not naked. But because of the rules of the system and society, you choose not to go natural in that way in those streets. Because let me be real with you, that will be they're already saying what they're saying. So there's no reason for me to do that for now. Because it's something that so why Jed so long? Because the reason why Jed's so long and the way it is, because when I reflect dealing with within and came to the comprehension that number one, there was no comb, there was no scissors, and the connection that my hair gave to the environment, you know, I know if my hair was not to grow, it would not have continued to grow and be what it is today. Now we cut our hair and do what we does because we're trying to fit into their system. This is why we cut our hair. This is why people cut their hair because they want to fit in a system. This is the only reason why. Okay? And the way society have demonized locks, dreads, and people that grow their hair naturally. You see, society have demonized them. Okay? Society have demonized them. Why? Because they are fully aware that those who literally are connected to nature itself, that are truly connected to the creator itself, majority of times it is them that grow dreads, it is them that grow their beard. It is them that not allowing the world system to overpower them. Okay? So this is why when I go my beard, I go my hair, I go my hair because it is the original way. I know it is the original way because I have a brain to think for myself. I don't need no one to think for me. And you shouldn't need no one to think for you neither. Because if you look back and pay attention from a baby, if you as an individual never was taught about cutting your hair, you would never cut your hair. Even today, let's take a modern baby and take it in this modern world. If it is not influenced by society, by people, it will never cut its hair. It have to be influenced. Okay? And when these people have demonized dreads, why? Because they look at people that have dreads as people who are rebellious against the system. Because the system say, you know, you must cut your hair, line it up, fix it up, and you consider yourself beautiful, you consider yourself pretty. They even tell you, perm your hair. They even tell you, become basically something that you are not. Straighten your hair. They say, you know, that it's all these things. So, knowing this, nobody have to tell you, look within you. These are things that is with already in you. This is not something you have to hunt all over the place and nah, look, it's within. It's there. Do I love white people? Yes, I do. You think white skin is what I consider as white people or black people? I don't even consider majority of black people true blackness because they have been indoctrinated with the duality mindset. Okay? I don't look at skin color and judge because of skin color. I never was raised like that. Let me tell you something. The first time I know and I knew about skin color is when I went to the United States of America. Let me say it again to you so you comprehend something. I was never raised in the manner of skin color because I have family that father, we would say white. I never see them as that. I see them as man. I never see no white man as no white man until I went to the United States of America. It's when I went to the United States of America, that's when I recognized, man, oh, that's a white man. That's a black man. Until then, before then, I never saw as man, I'm talking about man, as a black man or a white man. I never did. Until I went to the United States of America. Let me share something with you, my brother. I never was on you all welfare service. I often work hard for whatever I want because that's the way the system is set up. In reality, it's supposed to be free. But in America, let me tell you something. In the United States of America, okay, this is where I come to comprehend what color is. Okay? I never saw color until United States. Before that, I just see everybody as a man, female and male. That's it. I never saw, oh, white skin, black skin. No, I never do that. I never did. I never did. I never did. And now I come to comprehend what it is. It make me even, because at the time, let me be real with you, at that time I was actually pure. I pure. There's nothing. Being pure. Pure. You know? You know? Being pure. They are, what you say here? They are, but it's okay. You know? Let them troll. Let the trolls be the troll. One thing I could say this much to you. See, blackness, you cannot trace it away. It is eternity. It is here until you leave this earth as you never existed. So when we as a people comprehend that the Bible, because that's what I started from, the Bible, teachings is of Lucifer, it's of the devil. All religion teachings are of the devil. You need to stop and look within you. Look within you. See that which exists, which is the blackness, and everything dwells within it. Okay? Everything dwells within the blackness. To date, there is no scientist, there is no man ever go beyond the blackness. No man. No man to date. Understand? The blackness is that mystery that they cannot figure out. Okay? This is why they does not talk to you about the blackness, which is the image of that which created all. Okay? You see, we must comprehend this, that for life to exist, um, it's not your work to challenge the next man. It's your job to focus and challenge yourself. Yes, you're so right. They are computed, but yes. Yeah. Do you love? Do you love black? Do you do you black love? Yeah. So what the question What the questions you have? What the questions you have to ask? What's the question you have to ask? And what the question you have to ask? I answer for you. Continue. Appreciate you. Go ahead. Okay. You ready? You said why black kill each other. My question to you is this. As I answer your question, why do white kill each other? It's a question to you. Why do white kill each other? You know why? Do you know why? Why do white kill each other? Black people don't just get up and kill each other. It take more. Let me share something because for you, it's about black and white. For me, it's not about black and white. For me, that's your world. That's you, the world you are living. You are living this black and white world, which is the duality mindset. My thing is to remove you from that duality mindset and place you in a place of wholeness, which is oneness with self. You see it? You see, when you talking about why do man kill themselves? Because they were taught, they were influenced by the system. This is why they kill themselves. Man kill themselves because they are walking in the duality mindset. Okay? They have to be a slave. They have to be a master. They have to be someone who are God. Someone is a devil. This is the duality mindset. It's not about no black people killing each other. It's about all people killing each other. Why all people kill each other? Because they are walking in that duality mindset. Does that answer your question? I'm talking to this person who asked the question about why we why we black people kill each other. It's not why black people kill each other, it's because of the mindset that they're walking in. It is that duality mindset. Get out of that duality mindset, and I guarantee you they won't kill each other no more. Because they will know that guess what? We wasn't put here to be killers of each other, but we was put here to be creators of solutions to issues that are at hand. But when you walk in that duality mindset, which is to be unstable, you, when the issue happened, you go and you look to someone else. And that people make you frustrated and push you to fight against your brother and make you think it's your brother's fault. That's why this issue occur. But it's not truth. They have just deceived you. Now, what you need to do is to get out of that duality mindset and see you as a whole person and start to be a creator of solution. to issues because of your growth. Not because somebody created bad for you. You are growing. So when you grow, you'll reach in different levels and different places, and new issues will occur. And when they occur, you who are a creator, you then would go forth and be what you ought to be. You then will go forth and be what you ought to be. And that is to be a creator of solutions. And that is to truly help every man around you. And I guarantee you, all the killing, I don't care who you are, whether you're brown, pink, red, white, black, when you become the solution, when you become the creator of solutions, killing won't be a part of your mindset. It's all about life. When you truly become the creator of solution, killing will not be a part of your language. Killing your brother will not be a part of your language, because you will become the solution to the issues that at hand. Okay? So this is why. So only schools, say no. Victor, some people you should block. Nah, I'm not even trying to block them. They're going to be okay. Let them be. I am not European woman from Finland, always interested in what you have to say. Appreciate you, man. Yes, oneness is. Appreciate you. This guy here, you don't have to return to blackness. Let me share something with you. You don't have to return to blackness. You're in blackness. You can't avoid blackness. And this is the illusion that you are living in. You don't have to return to something that you're already in. You can't avoid blackness. Okay? It is to show the ignorance. It's to show that you are unlearned. Okay? It's to show that you as a person think you know, but you know not. Because you never see blackness as that which existed when nothing else existed. You never saw blackness as the light. You never saw blackness as the vibration that starts all. There are three things that bring forth life and have everything within itself. It is blackness, the earth, and the woman. Okay? They create within themselves. You never consider them. Blackness. It is the foundation. You see, when it comes to life, you see the woman is the foundation. It is the rock. Okay? The woman. Okay? Especially the black woman is the foundation. Let me say it again to you. When it comes to life, and we're talking about foundation, we're talking about a rock that upon this rock, everything else are connected to. It is the black woman. Let me say it again to you so you comprehend. It is the black woman. Because you all talking about color, and normally we would say woman. But I would say to you, it is specifically the black woman. When it comes to life upon this earth, it is blackness and it is the earth and the black woman. That is the Trinity. When you hear them talk about Trinity and Ark of the Trinity, it is blackness, the earth, and the black woman. This and these are the source of life. Without these three, which is three, and they become nine. And this is why they call it the feminine. It is free, free, free. And this is why they call it feminine. And it is the nine, and it's the complete number. This is a number that could have any number and still come back to nine, which is the creator itself. Hear me. Pay attention. Blackness is that. Blackness, you can't deny. Remember, all life starts within blackness. Remember that. So, I truly appreciate you. I am lost. I losing brain cells. You have lost brain cells. You have lost brain cells. Every second, you lost them and replaced them. Appreciate you, man. You know, like I said, skin color is not my issue. I've been real with you. Skin color is not my issue. I don't even, to be truthful, deal with skin color, as to say skin color, pigmentation of skin. Because I know this much. All man upon this earth came from the black woman. Let me say it again to you. I do not consider and even, okay, and even think about skin color, because all man that you know today, whether male, female, white, pink, red, purple, whatever you consider as, they all came from one woman, and that is the black woman. You hear me? They came from her. I don't care who you think they are. Let me make it clear to you. I don't care, and I could tell you, and I could show you and explain to you how they came, what they became. Not no Anunnaki story, all this stuff. No. They came because the dark woman produced them. The dark woman considered them and gave them traits. Okay? The black woman, all, I don't care who and what you think. She, the black woman, is the mother of all, I say all, Listen, you got to comprehend this. Remember this. When it comes to life itself, when it comes to life, okay, okay, when it comes to life itself, the black woman, let me say it again to you, the black woman, it's a part of the foundation of life. Let me share again so you comprehend. Blackness, the earth, and the black woman. Without these three, no life would be to date. Okay? No life would be to date. No life would be to date. Do you comprehend what I'm saying to you? No, I say no life. I don't care who and what. Let me share something with you. When it comes to when you see them talk about Trinity and all these stuff, it is only Trinity is talking about. See, many of us seems to forget that the thing they call as to say parthenogenesis. You see, parthenogenesis, you think it's a joke. It's not a joke. Okay? It's not a joke. This is real. This thing is real. Okay? The earth was given to the black woman. She's the first. She's the true owner of this earth. Does she know that? I don't think she do. The true owners of this earth is the black woman. That's who they create the religion against. This is why I said to people, religion was created to oppress women. Religion was created to oppress blackness. This is what, and this is why religion was created, to oppress the foundations of life itself, which is blackness and the black woman. Okay? Let me give you like I said to you, that's what I said to people. I do not see, okay, color to say the skin color because I know that all life upon this earth came from the black woman. Okay? I know that all life to date came from the black woman. Okay? The chosen, which is that which was chosen, which is the creator, created the woman first. She was created first. She created within herself. Okay? Don't be fooled. Okay? When they try to make you think some mad scientists create white people. No. No mad scientists create no white people. As we consider as white people, it just happened the other day, which is these racist people who do what they do. Okay. That's just the other day. But when we're talking about, if you're gonna go back to complexion of skin color, not the racist way. We're talking about skin color. As to say, being pure with ourselves. To say a light-skinned person, okay, with not brown skin, it is and was created by the black woman. Okay? Whiteness was created by, it's a mindset that they created because they're creating the separation and the division, they create that. But when you're talking about the skin color itself to be what it is, I would say this much to you. Black woman is what create that. Okay? And when she created it, it's for a reason and it was for a purpose. Okay? Okay? Do you know when people speak about Adam, or they speak about Adam in the Bible is actually considered, if you really look and pay attention, it is considered, and it is considered as the Caucasian male. Okay? This is what I say to people all the time. Pay attention to what you are saying, because when you don't comprehend that without the white male, there would be no white female. Okay? This is what we as the people must comprehend. White male came from the dark woman, and this white male slept with the dark woman, and that white male brought forth white female. Okay? That's where it went, and that's how it happened. And that's how it did. Okay? It never been no male brought forth no woman from no rib. It is the black woman brought forth the white male, and the white male brought forth the white female. Okay? Because when the white male have sex with the dark woman, the pigmentation of the skin will be, okay, will be considered as that white female. Over time, it will be so. Okay? You need to know where it came from. When you know where they came from, all this myth about this mad scientist and this Anunnaki and all this, listen, you won't even think about that. And you will know that the black woman, it is the one who, I do not agree with everything you say. It's okay. It's not for you to agree with everything I say. If you got a question and ask the question why I say what I say, we can have a conversation. That's what I love to do. I love to have conversation with people who would see or hear, and they give their point of view why they think the way they think and why they say what they say. So, share with me. About black and white. Paradigm. About black and white. Okay, what about the paradox about black and white? Tell me, tell me what, tell me, according to your historical comprehension about where That's right. Color is not important to me, but people in this system, which is the world mindset, that walk in that duality mindset, they're walking in black and white, right and wrong, good and evil, God and devil. This is what they walk in. So I'll be, how would I say it? I'll be very much unfair to even not consider these people who have been misled all their lives. Okay, all their lives, because that's what happened. A lot of us have been misled. A lot of us have been indoctrinated to think that this is the way. And this is what we know. We know that this is the way. This is what works in the environment that we lived in. Beyond good and evil is just what people have been misled about. Number one, they have been misled that blackness is evil. Number two, they have been misled that blackness is nothingness. They have been misled that blackness is not light. They have been misled that blackness is not the image of the Creator. I'm from Earth. I'm from Earth. I didn't. Oh, coconut. I'm eating some coconut. I'm eating some coconut. Now eating some coconut. That's how we eat it. Oh, no, we're not. Let me share something with you. I don't even about God. We're not. You're saying no, we are not children of God. Let me share something with you, so you comprehend. Because a lot of us have been misled and take on this role of being a God, especially black people. I find black people, we want to convince ourselves that we are so powerful, which we are. We don't have to try to be. We are powerful people because we are creators. That's what makes us powerful. When you say, as a black person, as you would say, a black person, that you are God, you have just made yourself abandon that which you are. That which you are is truly to be a creator. See, a God ultim consider slaves. A God ultim look out for devils. You see, a creator ultim creates solution to issues that is at hand. We are not gods. We are. Okay? And we are not children of gods. We are not no slaves. See, when you're children of God, you are slave. I'm telling you. If you see what I'm seeing, when you say you're a child of God, is to say you're a slave. Because the master, and you consider yourself as a child, and you have to obey whatever the master say. We are not children of God. We are creators. We are that which we are considered as the creators of solutions. We create, use the earth, which is the materials that we use to be and create. Yes, I do enjoy Greek. Hmm. Yes, I do. But eating. While I'm eating for dinner, actually, I'm right now. I have some. I'm making. I'll just speak right now. I'm making some. I have some squash with some coconut, with some chickpeas flour, and and some chickpeas flour, some coconut, some squash, and I'm just gonna put together, put some clove and some other spices, cinnamon inside of it, and then bake it and eat that for mine today. And then take some sorrel, which you call it hibiscus, and deal with that today. That's what I'm gonna do today. This is what I'm gonna do today. So it's already on already. I already done dealing with that right now. It's as I'm talking to y'all. That's what I'm doing. Bleaching to become uh, that's them. Listen, If a person is bleaching to become more light skinned, why? They are bleaching to become more light skinned, become white, because they see white as this, as the dominant force in society. So they want to walk in that. So they think if they are more white, they would be more accepted, because that's what are promoted in society. This is what they have. This is what they are seeing. They're seeing it. This is what the media is projected. That white are more accepted. You know. See, I'm in I would say a black country. So I don't even see, like I said, in my country I don't even see color as that. But when I went to the United States, that's when I recognized color and dividing of color in human form. Because when I went to the United States, when I lived in the United States, I saw for myself with my own eyes. And because what I saw, I come to the realization and the experience of the division of color between consider black. That's when I recognized it. That's when I learned it. But when I was in my country, in the place that I grew up, in the place that I was in the first place, I never saw color as an issue. I never saw it. But now it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. So, but them bleaching because they don't comprehend, they're thinking that being black, it is not something that they want to be. And because they was misled. And that's the only reason why, and they continue to be misled. And this is the only reason why they would even consider to bleach themselves. It's not because I don't think they really want to be white. It's just something to fit in. They want to fit in. Being white now, I believe that they want to fit in. They want to be able to get certain standard of living. And that's the whole thing. You worship a woman, you think God is some fake black lady. Nah. No, I don't think that. I don't think that I don't think that God is some fake black lady. Let's be clear that God is the devil. Let's be clear. God is the devil. Because I know it is so. Because it opposes you. The real you. Whenever you consider yourself that there's a God that governs over you, you have just made yourself a slave and you are no longer free as you as a person was created. I never would consider that a God as the woman. A woman is not here to govern over me. No, there's not here to govern over me. I'm not here to govern over them. Creators are, are that which create solutions. See, gods sit by, watch with a big stick, lording over someone. That's what God does. Gods become jealous. Gods become emotional. Creators does not. Creators create solutions. You must comprehend that you are creator. And this is what you must do. You must do that. No, I'm not saying that. I am saying that that superior intelligence, okay, dwells within the blackness. This is what I'm saying to you. And this superior intelligence that dwells within the blackness, which image is blackness. This superior intelligence created within itself the earth, the waters, and also the woman. And within this earth are the trees and everything that you see. Okay? What do you call this superior intelligence? Yeah, you see, one thing about me dealing with them, they cannot deny. Let me tell you something again to you. They cannot deny that, guess what? Blackness exists. And everything that you see today, to date, is still in blackness. Everything is sustained in blackness. No one or nothing ever go beyond that blackness. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? The sun, you know, the sun itself came way after. Sun didn't just come. Nah, nah, The sun came way after. Way after. Even after human. The sun didn't exist before human. Before man, which is the black woman. The sun never existed before the black woman. The black woman existed before the sun. Let me say it again to you. The black woman existed before the sun. Let me say it again to you so you comprehend what I said. The black woman existed before the sun. It's a black woman coming from the breath of life, which look within yourself. I look within you. You know truth. You know truth when you hear truth. Truth is not something that, and truth manifests itself. Truth is not something you have to, because these people is not holding to no information that you can go to to disrupt their systematic chain. Okay? Okay? Their chain. These people literally destroy all information. Any information that will contradict whatever that they are pushing, they will destroy it without any remorse. And they did. So you need to look within you. First, look within you. Truly get connected to existence itself, which is blackness. Blackness truly dwells within every man. This is why I consider black man as a true black man is a man that actually have an encounter with existence itself, which is blackness. Because the first man ever existed itself, it's the image of the creator itself. That's the first man ever existed. Okay? Because when he saw the reflection of itself, because he created the earth, okay, created the earth and the waters and everything in the waters. And as the waters dwells, even so the blackness hovers over the waters. And as the blackness hovers over the waters, the blackness, it reflects the image of itself. And the image of itself was considered man, which is blackness itself. Now, that's the original man. From this original man, all man, okay? Because without this existence of the image, this is where the woman manifests herself in the physical. When she manifests herself in the physical, life literally started. When life started, she can and could at that time create within herself. Just like how the blackness creates within itself, even so the earth creates within itself. And the earth created within itself, and then the woman would create within herself. This is why the woman herself have everything in place to impregnate herself. Now, many may ask, oh, why is she not impregnated herself today? It has become normal for a woman to think that a male are needed. Food. Take them out of the environment that they was in. They was in a totally different environment. You are domesticated people. That's what you are. You are domesticated people. You are expecting to do things of nature, natural causes. You know, certain domesticated animal cannot do certain things that the wild will do. They can't do it because they are domesticated. They need the assistance of the environment that train them and bring them together. For example, I know people thinking that period is a normal thing. No. You see, they say it's the flower. Period is the flower. No, period is not the flower. Actually, ovulation, it's the flower. Okay? Ovulation is the flower. Because if a woman doesn't have ovulation, she cannot be pregnant. Okay? Okay? So when we think bleeding, it's the flower. You know, bleeding, it's to show that that woman have been damaged. As to say that she have too much estrogen within her. And estrogen, as you know, a lot of it comes from a lot of sugar, meats, and stuff like that. That's what estrogen, a lot of estrogens come from. This is why you see today young women having periods. Why? Because of the way they've been eating all these stuff. Like I said, many women today doesn't have their period, have no period, but they have children. Because they change the way they eat. And they don't have periods, but they have children. Why? Because they have ovulation. Okay? These are the things that they don't want us as a people to walk in. But when you comprehend that the black woman was the first man that was upon this earth, black woman was the first and is the source of life. Without her, none would be here. Do you have any show? Do you have any to show that it is not? Eh? Do you have any to show that that is not so? Eh? Because when you consider everything, you would know that the black woman is the first. She was. She's the source of life. Life, without her, no life would exist today. None. Zero. None. Like I said, it is the blackness. What about the... Okay. Tell me more. Okay. Okay. So what about them? What about them? Because we can give a lot of things. We give names to things, right? Because what I'm trying to show you here, we might get a name. You know, the Atlantis, Sophia, all these names, we need to really go and look at these names again and really look into these names, where they came from, who created them, when they were created, what year they were created. Because none of these names, okay, none of these names are names that existed before, say, 1492, before they didn't exist. And this is why I say to you all, you have to go and look again. These names never exist. Okay? These names never existed. Okay? They never existed. Go and look. Look again. In the book to recommend. Right now, off the top, I have no book to recommend. Look within you. Learn to search within you. Truly, you must come to know you. Until you come to know you as a person, I don't care what books you read. I don't care what books you read. First, you need to come to know you. First, you need to truly come to know you. Because what plenty of people fail to realize is this. The moment you're born upon this earth, you come to the womb of your mom. She lay her life down for you. She you come through her. The blood and water came out. She bathes, her flesh is torn for you. She go through all the anguish and pain for you. And she brought you forth. And she give you life. She nourish you. She take care of you until you become. You didn't ask for nothing of no sort. You didn't have to worship her for nothing. She gave all to you. This is what Mama did. Mama did that. And Mama continues to do that until you can be an adult. According to your upbringing, you may come to know religion, which a lot of us does that. But I said to any man in this day and age, 2025, 26, 27, 28, 29, you need to come to know that you are a creator of solutions to issues that will occur within your immediate life, which is now. I don't care who you are and what you are. If you are a man, whether female or male, you will grow. Your mama teaching you, your mama, your dad, someone influencing, you will grow. Automatic. It's not something that I try to be. You will grow. And when you grow, there will be new issues. There will be new issues. There will be new things that you will be encountered with. So when these new things happen, this is where you have to be that creator of solutions to these issues. That's something that you will have to be. So you must consider and say to yourself, I'm a creator. And when you do that, you're good. You're good to go. What I've said to you, I think I'm going to get off of here because I've been on it for like how long? And I appreciate you in every way. I'll come back on here some other time at some place. So, let's walk in oneness. Remember this. walk in wholeness. Remember that you need to first come to know you. And how do you know you? Is to remind yourself that every single moment that you are awakened by consciousness, that the person that is between that consciousness and the thoughts, that person, that is truly you. That quiet place, that space, that is truly you. And you need to embrace that and come to know that. And that is to see truly within. The eye that is within, you have to be able to see within, which is to see the river that flows within, the river that truly flows within you. And that is to see the blackness moving upon the waters. And that is true existence. When you see that, then you know you have reached and you have gone beyond the firmament and you have seen yourself. Because when you see the river, you're actually seeing the reflection of yourself, because you cannot see the river unless you're above the river. So know this much, that you must come to know you first. Until you know you, all the books that I recommend would be of none, would be a void, because you don't know you. Learn you. Until then, I'll talk to you later, man.